Clover Fresh milk is way better. Made with love by Clover.
A warm welcome back to Afternoon Express on this Monday afternoon. Live on SABC3, we're taking all your comments on social media. Hashtag Afternoon Express. Tweet us, tweet us, tweet us. I'd love to hear from you. So Clem's with us in the loft today, and everyone should know how to make the perfect cheese sauce. This wonderful sauce takes only a few minutes to prepare and has the ability to take a meal from the mundane to the extraordinary, and its uses are endless, and all thanks to Clover Fresh milk. And I thought that because we're making a cheese sauce today, can I please start with a cheesy joke? Please? Please?
Okay, go.
It's one I learned at church, all right?
I should be motivational. It's Monday. Go for it.
Go for it. All right, so this couple comes home and they're really like having a long day and they're arguing. The girlfriend's arguing with the boyfriend about like who makes the coffee at night, and the girl says to the boy, no, you make the coffee, and then the boy says to the girl, no, you make the coffee, and then eventually the girl says to the boyfriend, no, you must make the coffee. It says so in the Bible. And she's like, oh, liar, where does it say that in the Bible? And it says, she says, no, there's a whole book dedicated to it. Hebrews. Get it? Hebrews, the coffee.
So today we're making cheese sauce. But I feel like you just added so much
South
more
Africa,
cheese.
no one appreciates my humor, all right? So I hope you do. All right, let's get making some cheese sauce.
Let's just start on the cheese sauce. Okay. So in the pan, I've got a little bit of oil and I've got some butter. I always add oil to the butter for this part. Can you guess why?
It's because the oil has a high burning point and the butter doesn't. Butter adds the flavor, oil adds the heat.
Exactly. So the butter's going to end up burning and going too brown, too nutty, which you don't want in this case.
Okay.
So once all your butter's melted, you're going to go in with some flour. And this is just normal flour, all right? You don't have to be fancy about it.
Normal
Use
cake flour in the cupboard.
There we go. But what's very important is you need to stir. So, yeah, you stir, okay? Okay. You do this.
I'll do this. You have to really think hard about that one. It's almost like my pun and my joke, the punchline. You have to think hard about that too.
He stirs. So yeah, okay, just go for it. Cool. So, oops. You see.
Sorry.
I'm not using a whisk. It's not necessary.
Okay.
All right? People sometimes stress about it because they think it's going to get super lumpy. But if you stir properly, like Dan's doing right now, you can end up with a lump-free, delicious sauce.
Delicious. Okay.
Next part is our beautiful Clover Fresh milk. So did you know it actually lasts longer than normal milk?
No, I didn't know actually.
And that's because of the very carefully selected local farmers that they use. The milk actually stays for 4 degrees constantly from the time it leaves the farm until you take it off the shelf.
Okay, so it can survive longer. So I'm obviously back and forth between provinces, a lot of flying, so I must probably buy this milk because it stays longer in my fridge.
Absolutely. I'm going to be honest with you, I was a little worried that you weren't going to stir incorrectly, I was going to get lumps. That is the most beautiful, beautiful roux.
Thank you. How fluffy, it's even got little bubbles in it.
There we
Well
go.
done to me.
So I keep on stirring now.
So you add your Clover Fresh milk. Hey, listen, while we're talking about Clover, by the way, if you want to get the ideas for this recipe and want to know how to make your own perfect cheese sauce, the keyword we're using is Clover. So you can SMS that to 33650 at a cost of R1.50. And just remember, though, those free SMSs don't apply. So continue to send those to us, and you'll get all the details on your mobile device. So please don't stress. Just watch closely how Clem does this so that you can learn the different skills.
Absolutely. Ready?
Yep.
In goes our beautiful grated clover cheese.
Okay.
Super delicious. There's no recipe for too much cheese in the sauce, okay?
And you're using a yellow cheese, so you're using sort of like a cheddar, I'd imagine. So can you use a white Clover cheese?
You can use any type of white cheese. You can use a white mozzarella.
Okay.
You could a white cheddar, a mozzarella. Anything that's going to give you good flavor.
Oh, yummy.
But don't worry about it because you're also going to get a lot more flavor. I can see you need some more milk there.
Wow, and this is becoming nice and stringy. This is great.
It is. This is perfect for nachos, actually. Can we make that stringy cheese on there?
Good stuff.
All
Nice
right,
idea.
so now I've got some blue cheese, a little less blue cheese than I had earlier. Do you know why?
I was picking at it in the ad break. Yes, I ate a piece of blue cheese. I'm sorry, Clem.
All right, I'm all about sharing. It's okay. My final ingredient is a little bit of nutmeg.
Someone told me to get rid of the Monday blues, so I ate all the blues.
There we go.
Blue cheese.
I love it. Love it. Okay, cool. So that's looking really good. That's all going to come together, make a nice sauce. You're going to end up with the sauce like the one I've got over here. And you'll notice I've got some cling wrap over the sauce.
Okay.
Reason for that is if you're going to let your sauce sit, let me just hold it for you quickly so you can see. If you're going to let your sauce sit, put the cling wrap over so it doesn't form a skin. The flour does sit.
That's not nice,
just take that off just like that. Look at that. That's the cling wrap.
Nice done. Gooi that onto your chopping board, I'd imagine.
Yeah, there we go. I was going to pass it to you, but you still got a whole show to do. Right. So we've come over to our beautiful crudité plate. This is my take. Yeah, but it's kind of my take on a modern fondue. It really is. Everything's going to get covered in cheese sauce.
Delicious.
So we've got some baby carrots, some celery, some smoky potatoes, broccoli, and some very smoky German sausages.
Yummy. Is this one of those cheese sauces that you can use for something like this as a dip, but you can also use it for all your famous dishes, like you'd make like a macaroni and cheese? What else do you use a cheese sauce for?
As a burger sauce, as a steak sauce.
Yum.
Add some pepper to that, make it a delicious pepper sauce, some mushrooms.
So this is the base for many different cheese sauces that you can use across recipes.
Absolutely. You really, really can. Dan, I feel like you should be like adding some background music right now.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. We're not allowed to play with our food. My mum taught me well. Listen, while Clem continues to douse all of our favorite vegetables and meat rods there in this cheese sauce, you guys can take a quick look at the recap if you've just tuned in and missed anything.
Clover Fresh milk is way better. Made with love by Clover.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. You've got cheese sauce ready for dinner tonight and use it across all the different meals that you love to create. Now listen, on social media at the moment, we're asking you the question about how the arts have impacted your life, and whether it be singing, dancing, acting, because we've got all these great casts with us in the loft today. And so I'm reading some of your comments. Zoid Mpo, who's in the middle of your screen right now, says, nothing on earth has the power to help unleash the real you like the arts. I've been writing music for 13 years now. Even though I haven't blown up yet, I just can't seem to quit. Once you've been bitten by the arts bug, you are hooked. Great show today, guys. Thank you so much, Zoid. Thanks for tuning in and for being inspired by all the content we have. Savashni Perumal says, I think we all feel connected to some sort of art form. I just love watching theatre and the orchestra. I just love the feeling of intense emotions. I'm always absolutely captivated. And then Bianca Motsweneng says, being an arts is soul-feeding and it brings out the best in me. I like calling myself the beast, especially when acting. I'm an artist and I love art. Thank you so much, Bianca, for that comment. And to everybody else who's been sending them through to us, I'm loving what you're saying about the impact that these things have on your life. So continue to share your thoughts with us. Hashtag Afternoon Express on Twitter, or find us Afternoon Express on Facebook. Much more to come on Afternoon Express. After the break, we're back with the cast of the stage production King Kong, which tells the story of legendary boxer Ezekiel Dlamini. We'll be right back after these.